What's up? Finn here. Pizza review, food review time. I haven't done a food review in a while, but you know, here in Baltimore, this is from Nino's Pizza, um, place right down in my apartment. So I've had this before, but we're gonna review it, show you kind of what's going on. Um, I got 2 slices of pepperoni here, so same thing for both. These slices are $3.50, which is a little kind of pricey, for pizza, but they're huge. My face. I don't have a small face. This is a standard 12 ounce soda can. So the other day I had one of these. I got from them. I got personal pizza. They had a deal on their personal pizzas for $8.50. So these are $3.50. So 2 slices, $7. 8.50 for a personal pizza, but as a special, the regular price is $10.50. And it's weird because that's 6 slices, but 6 slices for $8.50 versus 2 slices for $7. But these are huge. The personal pizzas. I think these 2 slices might be the size of the personal pizza, and that's something that we could definitely explore. Um, I think the personal pizza was a little bit thicker though, and I'll probably do a review on that. Um, if you guys enjoy this, but I'm taking way too long. It's been a minute and 29 seconds. I have not even eaten the pizza. This is part of their deal as well. So if we're comparing to the 8.50 deal, this does come with a drink. I got a Barks. Try to watch my calories. So I don't know if I want to drink that, but let's get into this. Before I say anything, let's just show the pizza. It's huge. For scale. It smells delicious. Pretty thin, right? Before I eat anything, I'm not a food reviewer. I'm an amateur food reviewer. I like all food, so this is not actually like a. Don't use this. If you're a picky eater, don't trust what I'm saying here. If you like a lot of food, then maybe I'm telling the truth. Yeah. Okay. It's definitely like it's pizza. If you want that classic pizza taste, right, kind of New York style. I don't know if it's exactly New York style, but this is what you're gonna want. You can kind of see like I don't know if you can see that the crust here, kind of soft on the inside, hard on the outside, and sauce like not much sauce, right? I would say that the main thing you're getting is cheese. Really got that salty, cheesy pizza flavor. Thinner crust, not super crunchy. The sauce is definitely downplayed here, which I mean, maybe you like, maybe you don't. I'm not going to tell you whether or not to like it. I'm trying to be someone who likes a lot of food. I'm trying to be objective here, but I can for certainty say that there's not much sauce, right? And I'm someone who sometimes I like a pizza with a lot of sauce and maybe a sweeter sauce. This doesn't have that, right? There's a thin sauce layer, a lot of cheese, right? Pepperoni, you got a thin crust. Mm-hmm. Salty for sure. Almost I mean, not even almost. I would say gelatinous on that surface of the crust where the sauce and crust meet. Pepperoni, not crunchy, kind of just cooked, right? Soft, not hard, crispy. You can definitely get full here. I'm a little late for that. Oh, crust gets a little doughy, a little tough to swallow, but I think the crust is a little bit underdone, right? Could have stayed in a little bit longer. Some parts it just didn't really set. A little buttery action on the crust, garlic, right? If you want pizza, right, this is a safe bet, right? A lot of pizza places they try to make them funky, fancy, whatever, and it could be off-putting. This is just pizza, right? To me, I think the price is right for $3.50. I mean, this is about as big as a Domino's pizza, small. So the $3.50, like, I would say two of these is probably bigger than a Domino's. We'll have to do an surface area test. We'll do a volume test. Get an idea of like what this is the equivalent of. But yeah, 8 minutes of a food review. Wort beer. Do I save it or do I drink it? I'm gonna save it for later, I think. Peace. Well, I'll save the other slice.